Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for another tutorial in Melinda's Rubber Room. I'm Melinda Pierce and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to show you how to make this fun fold card. It has a number of different openings, which makes it kind of fun and exciting to make as well as to give. And it's actually a pretty easy card to do as long as you have all the measurements. So I'm going to point you down to my work surface and show you how to put it together. I do have all the measurements right on here on my work surface, as well as identifying the stamp set that I used and the designer series paper. So the designer series paper that I used for this card is the Heart and Home DSP that is in the current mini catalog through the end of June with Stampin' Up! And the sunflower and the leaves are from the Celebrate Sunflower stamp set and dies, which is available currently. I also used Pale Papaya cardstock for the base of the card. So this is another card that I did with this tulip stamp set from Stampin' Up! That is, let's see if I have it here, Flowering Tulips. This is the stamp set, and there's the corresponding dies that go with it. Right there. That is in the current catalog as well. And I used the tulip paper that is in the mini catalog, so that will be available through the end of June as well. So similar to the other one, it opens like that. This is a little thank you card that I made, and then it has the tulip on the inside as well. Okay, so today I am using a little bit different paper and stamp set. So this is from, let's see, this is from the, I think the Honeybee paper that is in the current catalog. So I have the main card base is 4 1/4 by 11, and that is scored at 5 1/2. That's right here, the first line on my card, on my notes here. And then I have the designer series paper that measures 4 inches by 5 1/4. And I have a banner piece. So this banner can't really be any width that you want it to be. Originally I had it down as 2 1/4 by 5 1/4. I'm sorry, that's the designer series paper. The banner was 2 1/2 by 5 1/2. But I wanted to be able to use the Stampin' Up! Triple banner punch. So, excuse me, I made my banner piece 2 inches by 5 1/2. So I'm going to go ahead and put that into my punch here. I'm going to turn it around so I can make sure that that is centered on my punch. And then along the top edge of this piece of the banner, you want to score at 1/4 of an inch right there. And what you're going to do is take this piece, I want to make sure my designer series paper is facing the right way. You're going to take this banner and just glue it right on top of that designer series paper on the back side. So you're just putting glue along this little tab, and that's going to hold the banner in place. Just like so. And that way you have a nice clean edge for that banner to go up and down. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and glue this piece to the base of our card. This is a fun format to do for any type of card. You could do it for Christmas cards, which somebody on our Maureen is always making Christmas cards on our Zoom sessions on Wednesdays, and that is where I showed how to make this card. So if you'd like to join us for those Zoom sessions, you can find all the information on my Facebook page at Melinda's Rubber Room. Oops, you can't see that. It's at Melinda's Rubber Room. And if you'd like to shop any of the products, you can catch me at melindapierce.stampinup.net. So as I was saying, you can use this card layout for any occasion. For Christmas cards, birthday cards, thank you cards, anniversary cards, anything you want. Okay, so again, I'm putting this into the triple layer punch, just centering it. This is the designer series paper that I measured at 1 3/4 by 5, and that will allow for a nice border around this banner that I have. So it's basically just starting out a 1/4 inch smaller than the larger banner on top. That way I have a nice little border going all the way around, like so. Okay, we have a few more layers. So I have this piece here, measures 7.5 by 2 3/4, and it's folded and scored at 3 3/4. And then we have the corresponding designer series paper that's going to go on top of that. That measures 2.5 by 3.5. Oh, thank you. That's going right on top. And I have a little insert that I've already stamped. That's going to go right inside. So this one I stamped with the artistically inked stamp set. So I used this flower here, and on the front of the card I'm using this big flower. So I'll just go ahead and put this piece on the inside. Like so. This piece here measures 2.5 by 3.5. That's the inside for the mini card insert, and that's just white cardstock. So then that's going to be mounted right underneath that banner, just like so. Like that. And then we just have to put the square on top. So this is the square piece. And whoops, there's the rest of my pieces. There's the designer series paper for the square. So the square measures, square measures 3 by 3. And the designer series paper measures 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And that piece is just going to be attached right on top. So I want to make sure that I'm not putting adhesive on the sides here. I just want it down the center. Like so. Okay, so there's the base of my card. The inside is already stamped. I have another piece that's going on the inside here. It's going to go right there. Again, I'm just using some scrap white cardstock back from 2003 when I made a bunch of calendars that I ended up not using. All right, so now all we have to do is decorate the front. Like I said, I've already stamped my floral image. I think I'm going to raise that up. With some dimensionals. And that will allow me to just slide my little leaves right underneath there. So again, if you follow my Zoom or my YouTube, but you don't follow my Facebook page, make sure you jump over there to get more information about my upcoming Zoom sessions and sales that are happening. Just tuck those right under there. Let's see, did I have any others? Oh, there's one more. There is that completed card. So it folds out that way, and then this way, and then this way. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please feel free to give me a thumbs up, share the video, and again, if you see any items that you would like to purchase from this video, feel free to join me over on my online store at melindapierce.stampinup.net. All right, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.